Good morning, everyone. We're so excited to hear from Coco.
I think you were mute. I think you're mute.
I am muted. I was all ready for you to take over. I think I got excited. So
Okay,
go ahead and
yeah.
take it away, Coco.
All right, well, let's go start this beautiful Friday morning. I already taught a 5:15 a.m. cycle class on already all energetics, and now let's go with the mental growth inside. So I'm gonna share a screen after, okay, I'm gonna go here. After I was yesterday with my dear mentor, and there was something that's still in my mind all the time. And I think sometimes we don't put attention about the momentum, and I call it the active momentum. And probably I was needed to put also our personal momentum as well, not only as the, we know what we know about momentum. We know about momentum that we have the company momentum, Mexico has a momentum. Colombia is having a momentum. Bolivia is having a momentum. USA is not having a momentum yet, but everybody talks about what is momentum, right? They say that momentum is a mass of action and velocity, because you act with urgency, so that create a momentum. All right. So I was like, okay, we know what is momentum. They talk about momentum, that we need to be at the beginning before the momentum is gonna take over. So because, and then later the stability is coming, right? So, but then I was like, okay, that momentum is not happening here in the United States, but what happened when we had our personal momentum and people doesn't recognize what is that personal momentum? Not only we need to wait for the momentum of the company when everybody knows about active. I think as we're doing the business, we had our personal momentums. I'm gonna be talking about those in a moment. However, let's go watch a little bit, a small short video.
Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Eric Worre, and summertime is here. And what does that mean for the entrepreneur? What does that mean for the network marketing professional? That means you have an opportunity in front of you to be able to grow your business and capture market share while other people go to sleep. Let me tell you what amateurs do inside of network marketing when summer comes along. Amateurs say, well, all my distributors or all my prospects are busy. People are doing family time. People are going on vacation. People are distracted. People don't want to look at opportunity. People aren't in a business mindset. So because they're all busy, I'm going to go to the beach. Since they're all busy, I'm going to go on vacation. Since they're all busy, I'm going to take that excuse and I'm going to milk it for all that it's worth. See, let's say somebody owns a McDonald's franchise. Because it's summer and families are busy, do they close the McDonald's franchise on holiday weekends? No. Do they say, you know what, I'm going to take my family and go on vacation. I'm going to take 10 days off of my business. So I'm just going to close the McDonald's for those 10 days. Do they do that? No. Their business is open 365 days a year. Now they manage around it. They work with their team in order to be able to get the best benefit. That doesn't mean they never go on vacation. What it means is they don't allow the tiniest little excuse as an opportunity to close their doors. So how do you capture market share while all the other distributors in your organization or in your company, while they make the decision to go to sleep over the course of the summer months, you make the decision to get market share. You get a little bit bigger piece of the pie inside of your opportunity. You get traction. You get a bigger group, because here's all it takes. Instead of accepting the excuse is that no one's ready to look at opportunity. And I get this with people in Europe all the time. Oh, you can't build in August at all. There's no businesses open in August at all. Everybody takes the entire month as a holiday for the month of August. Well, there's an awful lot of, I've been over there in August. There's an awful lot of businesses open. There's an awful lot of people that can't afford to go on that vacation. There's an awful lot of people desperately praying for opportunity if someone has the guts to show it to them. So you're sitting in a situation where you have a choice to either accept the limiting beliefs that now is not a good time to build, or use this as an opportunity to step in and get some market share. Now, let me give you some strategies on how to do that. Number one, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. In other words, if you decide that you're going to build during this period of time while other people sleep, your organization is going to follow suit. If you decide that to put some campaigns together to keep people distracted, maybe you get everybody in your group together for a picnic so it feels like summer, but then you give them a strategy that everybody's going to do one home meeting a week for 10 weeks in a row. And you get everybody in that campaign to do one home meeting a week for 10 weeks in a row. Or you do one 10-day blitz, or you do one weekend blitz, or every Thursday night, your team is going to do something. You create a campaign and a strategy to distract people, let them know that there's urgency. The time is now. We need to go into action, and there's a great opportunity to be able to capture. It's a limiting belief. If you believe that summer's not a good time to build, then it's not. But here's what I will tell you. Fortunes have been built in the summer. Fortunes have been built in December. Fortunes have been built while other people are sleeping. So whether it's the simple strategy of focus on your part, focus would be number one, that you're going to make sure that this season you're focusing on growth and recruiting and traction and talking to people. Second, think of some campaigns that you can do with your team. Maybe it's a 10-day campaign around one of your products. Maybe there's some products that work in the summer months, products or services that work that you could tie in somehow to those summer months. Find a way to tie those in as an excuse for people to go tell their story. Maybe it's a 10-week campaign. You come up with a campaign from now to your company's convention in the fall, if it happens to be in the fall. Maybe it's from now to when the kids go back to school. This is freedom time to be able to get some traction, get some growth, get some things happening, okay? Maybe occasionally you need to get together with your team in your local market. Have everybody come over, bring their family, bring their kids, everybody play together, but then strategize and leave there with a game plan. So you have fun, you have to do the summer stuff, and then you leave there with a game plan in order to be able to go make it happen. So think of strategies, campaigns, and focus in order to be able to maximize the summer months. Now they're gonna come and go with or without your focus. They're gonna come and go with or without your productivity, with or without your results. What I want to have happen is when the kids go back to school, when autumn comes, you're proud of yourself because you did not let those months disappear. Most people, they have what I call lost days. Just they get distracted by something, they go, look, a bird, and the day's gone. And then that turns into lost weeks, and especially in the summer, it can turn into a lost summer. And I don't want you to experience a lost summer. So come up with a campaign now, write it down, get a strong vision around it, a game plan around it, inspire your team to join you on this campaign during these summer months. Don't allow people's opinion about their prospects not being a good time to take a look at an opportunity to become your reality, because it's not true. If you decide this is a good time to build, the world will rearrange around that and get excited. If you accept their beliefs that it's not a good time, guess what? You're going to get to experience the life that they experience, not the life that you deserve.
Okay, so let's go back to my presentation. All right, so I like it because he called it the summer momentum. And I feel that everything in life, we experience those momentums. Like if somebody wants to lose weight and decide to go to the gym and start having good eating habits and putting all those to apply. And then the person is seeing the result, is losing weight, is getting in shape, is looking good. People start mentioning and notice it. That person is having a momentum of getting back in shape, right? And what are the person when feels the results and is the effort is working, so it's gonna keep that momentum, and it's gonna even push it more harder, so it's gonna keep more and more until they get in shape. That's in a momentum. So I think everything in life has a momentum, and we need to take advantage of those momentums, whatever it is in the moment, just to get a result, and then the stability is going to come. So let's go back to the active momentum or the personal momentum, that we know that action, energy, progress, and growth, some of the steps or that are gonna that we are gonna see or that we need to do to create this momentum. Is we don't make an action, which nothing is gonna happen, is we don't have the energy to wake up, to do the call, to follow up, to be in the morning's calls, even a momentum, the action. Another example of momentum, like the people that is participating in these calls, that decide to once a week or once a month to be part of the of these calls. Now they are having a momentum that is gonna give them confidence and be a speakers. And now from now on, I say, I want to participate and I want to be part of that. So now they are getting a momentum, and then there is a stability. So now everybody knows who's going to be talking in the week and things like that, because everybody is having this momentum in the calls. All right. So, and I put the example of that, when you had the momentum, everybody follows. Like he said, the speed of the leader is everybody follows the leader. What the leader is doing, you're going to be doing, because it's automatic. Like you don't think about it, right? It's just like it's a law of the universe. All right. So what are the signs that you can look or notice when you are having a momentum? Well, one of them is you had a lot of new people joining in your team. Your team is excited and happy, and you get results daily or weekly or monthly, and you are experiencing an exponential growth in numbers of people joining your team, but also in your income. I think is when people are not like, oh my God, I'm getting a momentum here. And all right. So the signs that you are in momentum, you had a lot of new people to join in the team, right? How you can create a team momentum. You must stay in action over in a long period of time. And it's when Eric Pro is talking that some people go to sleep in summer and they don't do anything, or in winter, or just for 2 weeks. He say, avoid start and stops. And this is, I think, is very crucial, because I noticed it that is in a week, I was able to get prospects. I was able to make an appointment with them. I was able to sign them up and maybe take a period of 2 weeks, maximum of 3 weeks, because sometimes people needs to 2 or 3 times and they are not ready, and they are, asking for more information, or put it with a 3-way call or whatever, and they're not ready to. Some people that are ready to sign right away, but some people need time. Okay, so in those 2 or 3 weeks where you are signing somebody, 2 or 3 people, like in the last 2 weeks, I signed 3 people that maybe you say, oh my God, well, that was not a lot, but yeah, that was 3 people in 2 weeks. I think was pretty good, because I needed to follow up with them. But what happened? A lot of people sign up somebody, and then it's like, and then they stop the moment, and they're like, okay, I already signed somebody, and then they take longer and to start again, and so you are losing the momentum. Or even I noticed also some people, they say, okay, Coco, I had a group, let's go put it together in a Zoom call and, give you the presentation or the opportunity about, the company and the products. So the associate is working very hard to put this meeting together, and then, bring 4 or 5 people to the Zoom. And then after the Zoom is done, the follow-up is not there. And then the person, he put all the input, the work in that moment to create that momentum of putting all the group together. And then the next week is slowed down. And then that stopped the growth of the momentum. So it's very important that, that we need to avoid the stops. We need to keep the momentum, whatever it is you are having something that is working for you, is you advance a rank and it's working, copy that momentum, teach it to your team so that momentum keeps going. And then, has the stability again. And then when there is the stability, it's kind of like a wave, is don't take longer in that stability, because remember, the goal is to go to A16. So take another momentum to go to the next rank. And it's going to be waves, up and down waves. But when we go down, try to jump right away to take your momentum. And that momentum can go when you sign somebody, so that give you motivation. When you go to a group meeting and you find some more prospects. So trying to find the resources or the things that you think is gonna create momentum for you. And then here, the third step is follow the system. We do a presentation, present the opportunity, we follow up, and we close. So that's our, we had the 4 steps that are a duplication plan. And then compress activity. And I think when I say compress activity is, all the 4 steps and that we follow in the duplication plan. And also when you are working with your team, because this is a effort of team, like Eric Pro was talking about, okay, maybe create a campaign for 10 days. Well, maybe, I don't know, people is not ready maybe for that, but maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, let's go put a meeting together and start helping the people you see that is running, that they are waking up, compress all that activity, because it's going to create a momentum for all of us. And at the end, the company is going to feel that momentum that everybody is putting together. And I guess the last part is like, keep the momentum going. Don't stop. Whatever is your momentum, whatever is motivated to keep going, don't stop doing it. But I think it's very important that we understand that we don't need to wait for the company to create the momentum when everybody knows about active. The momentum is inside us, and we need to show it, and we need to receive it and bless the world, I guess. Okay, Trish, I'm gonna stop my screen here. Doesn't allow me to stop. And I guess I'm gonna go back to you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Coco. We did have a good talk about that yesterday. Of momentum is specific to all sorts of different things. It's a company, it's a country, it's a city, it can be a specific group, or it can be a specific person. And we all have that opportunity to create our own momentum, even with or without any other momentum going on around us. It's deep inside of us, and Coco laid that out very beautifully. I hope that you will take that to heart. Yes, it's summer, and we can look at it 2 different ways. We can look at it as the time off, or we can look at it as the time that people don't have as many distractions or obligations, and they do have a little more free time, and let's help them build a business. Actually, this summer, fewer people are traveling because of the cost of gas and because of the challenges that are going on around. And so more people are home Let's give them a way to create that income. Let's give them a way to create a way to get ahead of this inflation. Guys, there is so much need right now. Everybody around you is looking for a way to make a little bit of extra money. And we have a way to really impact on a deep level their health, the rest of their life, and the way that they're going to live out that life. So let's share the message, create your own momentum today, figure out what speed you want to run at, and then be consistent. We're here to help you, and we believe in you. Everybody on this call has the potential to be a leader and be an asset to this company and be an asset to the people that you touch and the people that they touch. So leave a legacy behind you, figure out how big you want that to be, and let's get going. Thanks, Coco. Appreciate all of your preparation for today. That was beautiful.
Thank